Yo, hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. You know the vibes, man. How everybody out there feeling, man. Boy, man. Let's talk about this Joe Budden Slaughterhouse breakup. Man, my whole take on this whole thing is like, I understand where Joe Ortiz and Crooked Eyes coming from. They wanted to get a little group thing back together. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden wasn't feeling it. I just feels like Joe Budden wasn't feeling it because he wasn't number one person. Like he wasn't gonna be. Sorry, I was eating seeds and shit. But Joe Budden wasn't the boss. Like he wants to be a boss. He wants to be the leader. He wants to be number one. You know what I mean? He don't want to be in the group no more because it doesn't give him the publicity and the, you know what I mean, the look that he wants for him and his brand. You know what I mean? He wants to just be an independent person. You could tell. If not, he wants to be the boss of the crew. They bring a deal on the table where Crooked Eye and Joe Ortiz are going to be on the top, and Joe, you know what I mean, Joe Budden wasn't going to be as much of a leader. So Joe Budden pulled out of that, you know what I'm saying? And he's making a whole democracy, you know what I mean? He's making a whole documentary all about everything, this and that, and he's beating around the bush, you know what I'm saying? And just saying, just say it. You want to be on top. You want to be the number one person. You don't want to share the spotlight with the crew no more. You don't want to do a group thing because you want to be the top dog. And it's just, to me, just it's fucked up because Joe Ortiz did not deserve what Joe Budden was doing. He's never on there. He's never making videos bashing none of yous. If anything, of I see more of Joe Budden on YouTube making videos on Instagram and you know what I'm saying, more than Joe Ortiz ever makes videos. So at the end of the day, when he finally does come out and say something, it's like you gotta believe it somewhat because it's like everybody wanna believe Joe Budden, everybody wanna feel bad for Joe Budden, but it's like, come on, you don't invite somebody to your Frankenstein when he says promote my album when y'all used to be a group. He shouldn't even have to ask that. Y'all should be automatically promoting his album. Like how y'all used to be a group, brothers, like together. Like how can you not promote the boys? You know what I mean? Like it makes no sense. So I understand where Joe Ortiz coming from, but Joe Budden, you gotta chill, bro. Like you say some stupid shit. I don't know if you be drinking when you say it, but you say some shit and then you backtrack on it. It's like my thing is like just don't say the shit, bro. Like those are supposed to be your brothers. Y'all came up together. So I don't see why in hell you would ever go on social media, bro, and act like that, bro. Like, you did not act like that's your brother at all, Joe Budden. I'm going to keep it 100, bro. Like, you were not acting like that was your brother. You was sitting there bashing him. You know what I'm saying? Every time he was trying to talk, you were sitting there making faces like, and shit. And Royce and 5'9", bro, I like the fact that you're trying to mind your business, but you're all over social media talking about this. And I feel as though you should have backed up Joe Ortiz. Like, you let Joe Budden bash him like that. Instead of you like saying something, you just added fuel to the fire. And that's like, come on. If y'all brothers, like you said, you guys are brothers, but this should be nothing. Not no social media, not no album, not no deal. Nothing should come between y'all. And Joe Budden, you just let that shit go right over your head. And everything Joel was doing, bro. Joel was like sitting there, he was being mad, calm, he was being cool. He was just trying to put his point out there. And all you guys were doing was sitting there, SMD. Like, come on, you don't do that, bro. Come on, there's gotta be a certain line of respect. There gotta be respect. There gotta be a line where you gotta draw in between. Like, yo, we just can't sit there and allow that. Like, come on, we're brothers. Let's take this off social media. You know what I'm saying? If they offered you a deal, Joe Budden, why lie about it and say, oh yeah, you didn't offer me no deal, blah blah blah. There was no deal, blah blah blah. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not signing my life over, blah blah blah. This and that. Like nobody's telling you to sign your life over, bro. But just keep it 100. Like, yo, I ain't part of it, but y'all my brothers. I'm gonna support it to the 100% to my fullest amount. Joe Ortiz, bro, he's not a broadcaster. He don't broadcast. He don't interview people. He don't sit down. Like he has to make music to get his money up. So at the end of the day, you should not step in front of that Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody went your route and started YouTubing and broadcasting. I mean, however you say that fucking word, broadcasting. Broadcast. But at the end of the day, you gotta respect Joe Ortiz and Crooked Eye. They trying to do something for themselves. They trying to do something for the family. At least respect the fact that they brought an offer to the table. They brought a deal to the table. The way things are right now, ain't nobody trying to even shine to a label. and no labels is paying nobody. So at least Crooked Eye and Joel, you know what I mean, is trying to bring something to y'all. They try to mean, you know what I mean, like they trying to keep the group together, and I understand that, and I agree with that 100%. Like, let's keep it real. But sometimes you can't force situations to happen when all parties are not on the same page. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't want to sit there and make a group if two people are not sure they want to be in the group. So I don't blame them for moving forward. Crooked Eye and Joel, you know what I mean? They keep going. Like, let's make this music. Let's get this bag. Let's keep this money rolling. You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden, Joe Budden and Royce the 5'9" is all pissed off about it, but it's like, what are we supposed to do? Just sit here and wait for y'all to be ready? By then, to be 60, 50 years old, bro. You can be, like, come on. Niggas are not getting any younger, bro. You cannot bash these dudes for trying to go and better themselves and better their family. You know what I'm saying? You call it selling your soul for a buck. But the niggas, they've been sitting around waiting to get Slaughterhouse back together. And y'all sitting around here doing shit, getting money, doing this, doing that. You know what I mean? Voice of 5'9" in battle rap, talking to battle rappers. You know what I mean? Keeping his name buzzing. You got Joe Budden always into some shit, ballcasting, doing his fucking, you know what I mean, his YouTube thing. And these two dudes just sitting here and supposed to just not do nothing? Nah. No. That's fucked up. No. I agree with Joel and Crooked Eye, bro. Get your money, bro. Get your bag. No, fuck that. There's nobody in this world besides family, bro, like a blood family that should get in between that money, bro. At the end of the day, bro, Crooked Eye and Joe Ortiz, bro, get that money, bro. Make the music, bro. Keep doing what y'all doing. Get that support with or without Joe Budden. Y'all already know what it is, man. Leave in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this whole Slaughterhouse. You know what I mean? This is a lot of going back and forth. It's hard to keep piecing it all together because, you know what I mean, you only see certain people's side of the story, then you hear somebody else's side of the story, so it's like flip-flop, you know what I mean? But what you guys seen so far, let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate y'all rocking out. You already know what it is. Peace.